morning from a sunny and icy Kings Norton station. Today, if I can get the direction right, we're going to be walking into Birmingham or Birmingham, depending on where you're from, on the Worcester-Birmingham Canal. Kings Norton's about 1,000 years old, and from what I read, the canal network on the Worcester-Birmingham Canal was quite central to the building of Birmingham, and it's quite fitting that we're walking to the Roundhouse today. The Roundhouse, which is now an important location for this walk, as it offers a brewery and a place for pizza, which is essential when you want to go for a walk. You agree with that?
Sure.
All right.
We don't want to be around you when there's no pizza.
Okay. Pizza's important, but it was also used for stables and a storehouse for the canals. So we're actually starting at a point where the canal boats would have stopped, and we're going to be finishing our walk where the canal boats would have parked. So it's icy.
It is quite slippery. Wintry looking day. It's looking.
So St. Nicholas Church is, there's history to that St. Nicholas Church.
Okay.
That's mentioned on that piece of artwork.
Oh, from Cadbury.
Yeah. I'll have to look that up.
That's King's Norton Parish Church of St. Nicholas here.
What's that? I love snow, but this is a bit dicey going down the hill here. And we're off. That was the most dangerous hike we've ever done. Yes, the Toby Carvery. Full roast dinner for just under 11 pounds. Alright, so we found the path. So the plan is take the train to Kings Norton, and we're going to, this path is going to take us across to the start of the point in the canal we wanted to join. It's quite a snowy walk. So we're going to pretty much go right into the canal on this path, I think.
Yeah, it just bends around to the left there.
It grows.
There's that church, the St. Nicholas Church.
What is that, St. Nicholas?
Yeah, the one that was talking about the train station.
I read that it was in the Doomsday Book, which was, I think, one of the first records England took, kind of like a census. I'm gonna be saying a bunch of wrong things, but it was documented as a Saxon settlement, 1089. It's a very old town. So I think we go left up at that house. I wonder if that house is on the canal. Yeah, that looks like a canal bridge to me. Junction House.
Cool. Right, 20.5 miles to Warwick, 25.5 miles to Stratford.
These are 5.5 to Birmingham.
8 miles back to Redditch.
So 4 kilometers to Selly 400 meters to Lifford Lane. Redditch.
Bournville.
So we're heading to Bournville, which some of you may or may not know is the home of Cadbury chocolate. The snow is just making this canal path walk that much more interesting. I don't mind the graffiti on the brick. I just don't like it when they go up there.
I don't mind it if it's kind of artsy paintings. The ones that are just scribbles with a
Yeah,
crap.
like that.
Yeah, it's pointless.
Like this is okay. It's not
Fine.
amazing, but it's not bad. And if there's ever anywhere that it would be okay, it would be on this stretch of path. Just to do that on the siding up there.
It looks like we're going to go up here and we're going to have to go the other side of the canal briefly through Lifford under the train, and then we have to cross back over to this side again.
Zigzagging down.
Trees, but
Yeah. The ice melting. It is really nice out today.
it's a beautiful day. Nobody around, it's wintry.
Hey, Mr. Crow. No food.
No. Lots of crows out there.
Yeah. I won't be able to see, but you can. See what that is later.
So we would have gone, this is where we got off.
Yeah.
So this is where the train would carry on going. Oh, actually, yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I
there's
know
where we are.
that's Bournville, yeah, so we would have carried on up here.
Yeah, so there's us going across. So that's the train we would have gone across. Sorry, that's the track we would have crossed.
So it would separate just after King's Norton.
Oh, okay.
So this is, we would have gone left up here to this next station, which is Bournville, which is where we're walking to, and this line carries off over to the east.
So it's a different line altogether.
It's a different line, yeah. 3.7 kilometres to university.
2.8 to Selly Love these older signs.
Yeah, they're good.
National
Half a
Cycle
mile to
Network.
Bournville, 2.25 to Birmingham.
22 miles to Redditch. What? Really? That can't be right. Maybe it is.
Yeah, it does seem a bit far. Probably is, but it does seem a bit far.
Hmm.
Maybe that's on the path. It's not in a straight line, is it?
Yeah.
You can actually walk the city centre that way as well, and the cycle path, 5 miles.
This is one of 1,000 mile posts funded by the Royal Bank. So we're doing advertising now.
It's Scotland.
Love these things though.
Yeah, it's
Tells you
good.
you're on a bike friendly path.
Seems to be a problem here.
Not being able to get out. about the little bike thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh look, he's going. Oh. That was close.
Yeah, I'm sliding sideways. Yeah. Oh, and there's another one coming around here. That one's stuck there for a bit.
It gives you an idea how icy it is today.
Wow. What is this down here? An access road to something.
I don't know. Oh wow.
Wow, that's cool. That's what I used to do.
Doggy. Hey ducks. Yep. Don't have any food for you. Sorry, buddy. Enjoy the weather. So we're coming up to Bournville station. This is the station you can get to from Birmingham if you're ever in the UK. You can quite easily from a major train station and airport get to Cadbury. Bournville, very similar to I think what Hershey is in the US as far as the location. Bournville was set up as a town for the chocolate factory and the workers for the chocolate factory. We've never walked along here at all. So if we stayed on the train, this is where we would be. We'll be coming back through here. Okay, you get a little sneak of it. There is Cadbury. It's not a great view. When you do go by here at night, you can see machinery in that main building. Yeah, might as well just stop here. We were talking about the difference between Hershey and Cadbury. I was reading that Hershey's original formula in 1900 was designed for longer shelf lives because there wasn't a lot of refrigeration. And when you give people Hershey's Kisses here, they think it tastes a bit like vomit. Whereas I grew up, and I know people that I grew up with, loved the taste of Hershey's. Even now, my parents sent me a pack of Hershey's Kisses. Absolutely loved that aftertaste. And to somebody here, it's awful. And part of that is that flavor component is not a part of Cadbury. They don't want any bitterness, which probably a good chocolatier would say is probably not a good component to have in chocolate. Friend of Bromsgrove. Is this the train that we're going under?
Looks like it. Yeah, rail authorities.
Yeah.
It must be, yeah.
So this is the train. 14 days. I guess that's how long you're allowed to moor here. Now we're getting into the south end of town, I think.
This is the university building here.
Oh, is it?
Some description.
What does it say up there? Oh yeah, there's the Birmingham University logo, I think. Yeah. The student union, or what is that? US?
It says
Unite Students?
Yeah, probably. Student union.
I guess it's also a dorm room. Or dorm with the
Maybe.
towels or shirts hanging out. It's a flag? What is that? Yeah, I can see desks in there. Dorm desks, I think. Yes, I'd like a black coffee. We decided to stop for a cup of coffee. Get warm. We got all day. Coffee time. Cheers.
Black white. Wiggled around in the Sainsbury's.
All right, coffee break over.
Yeah. And this is our other walk. Cadbury Got.
Yeah.
I think that we must be going over that then. The aerial aqueduct. It must be.
Named after a bicycle factory which was once on this site.
Oh.
Does Birmingham have a medical school?
Yes.
So what point did it become Old Joe from Joe?
I don't know.
Was it ever just Joe?
Joseph, no. It's the Joseph Chamberlain Memorial Clock Tower. So the nickname is Old Joe.
Yeah.
I don't know when the nickname is.
We're coming up to Birmingham University Station up here.
It's interesting information about the canal. 1792.
20,000 per mile.
It used to be tolled. They had collected tolls.
This is the type of stuff that was voted in to build Birmingham from
Yeah.
where we started, Kings Norton. Not from just where we started, but
And this is
via
the
Kings Norton.
aerial view of the Gas Street Basin. So I think that might be the mailbox. So we're going to be walking along here. Along here. We're going to be walking around there. And the Roundhouse is this side, so we may want to cross.
Yeah. Pizza. Right there.
Yeah, there-ish.
University Station. Never been off at this station. You ever taken the train here?
No, it's on the train from Gloucester. It was the time they came here, it was in Gloucester.
Little doggy.
Oh, yeah.
Manchester Piccadilly. This has to be the coolest stretch of canal path we've walked.
That's very interesting.
Like the countryside ones are really nice, but they get kind of samey. Whereas this, just every time you make a turn, it unfolds a new feature or a new building or something historical.
Yeah, it's a very interesting mixed walk, different periods of history. It's actually used for transportation, not holidays.
Not holidays, no.
Not originally.
Coal and iron, brick to build Birmingham. Birmingham, for those back in the States.
Nobody says that.
Well, Americans say Birmingham.
Not for this one. This is don't.
That's how Forrest Gump would say it.
It's not from around here. Yeah, this is I've stopped at this university station a lot of times, haven't we? And always kind of look at this path and people walking on it and think, oh, I really want to do that. Now we get to do it. This is a good stretch.
Greenwich. Edgbaston Tunnel. It's supposed to be near the cricket ground. There's a golf course around here too. It's supposed to be quite nice. One for the future. Alright, you need headlights. That one says you need a headlamp if you're on a kayak. No lights, no flames. I don't know what the horn symbol is. That's us. If I fall in, are you going to jump in to save me?
Sure. You not swim?
What troubles me is there's a hint of sarcasm in that answer.
You not swim though?
I can swim.
You're fine then. You're supposed to get that.
Yeah, but it's just the intent.
So sure.
It didn't seem like you were convincing enough for me.
I don't see why you needed to rescue you from about 15-foot wide canal.
It's true. Maybe I need a better example. We're on 5.74 miles, 1.2 miles to go to the Roundhouse. Does it say Ebenezer Scrooge?
It's not.
Okay. Hey!
There you go. Edgbaston Tunnel.
That's more or less where we're going.
That's it. We should be walking. We actually will be walking around there, yeah.
Yep. There's our first thank you.
So here's where we are, and then we're going to walk all the way along here. We're going to take a left at the mailbox, and then we're going to go all the way up over there.
Right here.
Somewhere over there,
Yep.
around the corner.
Right there. far. Up. Is it? So Nick and I did a kayaking trip. Well, I wouldn't say a trip, but a couple hours of kayaking that started from the Roundhouse. It was a guided tour through the canal network here. These are really cool apartments here. It's the Ferris wheel.
Oh yeah, that's
Watch your step. Easy, yeah.
That's very nice.
It's not a holiday, but I think a lot of business is closed. Anyway. It's windy.
Yeah, right.
Nice place there. Yeah, this place was packed. This is what we saw in the image, the canal side. There's a lot of breweries around here.
Houses, there's the gin vault. Very popular.
You can do a pub crawl down there.
Definitely good.
Gin Vault. It's got your name all over it. Over 450 gins. No. I think you'll be doing good with 3. And room and width. Oh! Watch your head. A little icy. Can we get on the canal? Yeah, I think we do. Yeah, we can go down there. Yeah. So we keep going to a Galton Valley. I don't know what that is. Hey, we made it.
Not look busy at all.
Is it open?
Hopefully.
Maybe we should check. Okay, that's good. See if they're serving food. What time is it?
We left the King's Little train at 10 AM and it's 20 past 1.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Is it open? Yeah. Let's see if they're serving food.
Hang on a minute.
You guys serving food?
Yes. Do you want to sit in the restaurant or the bar?
You want to sit by the window?
Yeah,
Can you sit by the window there?
Yeah, transport will be steady though.
Thank you. Oh, you sit over there in the corner. Oh, nice. We sat along there. This looks ideal. Oh yeah. I think I'm gonna go.
Radiator, that's great.
Oh, are you?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, so
look
nice.
at you.
Oh yeah. I might go. I bet I had this before. The smoky Hawaiian.
Yeah, probably.
The double pepperoni looks fine. The quarter pounder looks interesting. Ooh, and mac sauce. I'm gonna go with the quarter pounder, I think. Look at that, it's only 13 pounds.
Pork and cranberry what?
Quarter pounder.
Ah.
Oh. So what did you get?
Roundhouse, which is distilled on site. Yeah.
My lovely, locally brewed Attic IPA.
That's very botanical.
Forward-thinking beer.
I wonder where that's located.
Sip. Mmm.
Good.
Cheers.
See it.
What do you have there?
We have a Brummy pizza which has faulty chicken on it
Faulty
and garlic yogurt.
So we got
Great.
the quarter pounder with burger sauce and pickle. We got chips because we're greedy.
I'm hungry. We just walked 7.6 miles.
We did.
And this is lunch and dinner.
Very nice. It looks really nice.
It's really tasty. It's a bit messy.
Now I want to record you shoving that in your face.
Please don't.
It does look good though.
It's very tasty. Give me a piece in a moment.
Do a slice exchange. The underside of this is really nice. Seriously though, these chips. Usually it's definitely got a spice to it.
It's tasty.
It's got a kick. I just want to add that this was, my pizza I think was 13 pounds and yours was how much?
Similar.
It's 13 pounds in the middle of Birmingham, and that was proper good pizza. I don't know how much the drinks were. Those are probably quite expensive. How much was your chip?
£5.20 plus a mixer.
That's really good.
Plus a mixer, yeah. Pizza very
So
good.
another point scored. Just really incredibly cheap meal. 13 pounds for that. That was a full meal. Really good. Really fresh.
At University, Canal, Bournville, Kings Norton, Northfield. We are now approaching Bournville. Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
Can you see what the lip is?
That's racist.
Yeah, you can see some. Slow that down.
Now you're gonna make more recommended. Oh. Nah.
Look at the boat.
This is